I lied. I did not break my foot climbing Mount Everest, or saving a small puppy from a tree, or wrestling a bear, as I told you I did. I broke it attempting to interpret, through dance, Miley Cyrus's symphonic Wrecking Ball. When I went to the doctor, I explained to him that I had landed strangely on my foot after leaping. He informed me that my injury was known as a dancer's break. Clearly, I am a ballerina. He then sat me down for a serious conversation. He told me that although it would only take 6 weeks to heal, I would probably not be able to go back to dancing right away. I then had to tell him that I was not actually a professional dancer. I was just a bored girl procrastinating before musical rehearsal. You know the term break a leg? I just did this a few months early. This is not the first time, however, that my lack of musical talent has led to disaster. For as long as I can remember, I've wanted to grace the stage with my beauty and talent. However, the stage does not seem to want me. In 4th grade, I decided to play the guitar. My mom found a teacher who had very high ratings. When I met him for the first time, I was appalled. His fingernails on his left hand were very short, while on his right hand, they were frighteningly long. I decided that I would never return. Unfortunately, I forgot to inform my mom of this decision. So the next Sunday, she told me that it was once again time to go to my lesson. I got in the car and promptly pretended to fall asleep. When we arrived at my teacher's house, my mom attempted to wake me up, but no amount of shaking could summon me from my fake coma. Eventually, she gave up and drove us back home. And so ended my instrumental experimentation. In 7th grade, I once again attempted to prove my musical ability. I auditioned for the middle school musical Annie, and much to my surprise, I was cast as an orphan, a role I knew went to only very talented singers/dancers. I thought, this must be proof that I can sing and dance beautifully. When Tech Week came, I proudly walked up to the line of people trying to get a microphone. As I got to the front, I was informed that there was no microphone for me. Shocked, I convinced myself that it must have been a mistake. Every other orphan had gotten a microphone. Surely I needed one too. But upon further investigation, I realized that no error had been made. They refused to mic me because they wanted the musical to be good. I came to terms with the fact that singing just wasn't part of my future. Senior year, I finally decided to break out of my comfort zone. Having come to terms with the mic debacle of 2012, I overcame my fear of singing in public and, with a lot of encouragement from Miss Diver, I auditioned for the upper school musical. If you ask anyone who was present at that audition, they will say that it was easily the most entertaining audition of the evening. I wasn't very prepared since I had decided upon the song that morning, the ABBA classic, Does Your Mother Know? I felt the music course through my body. I no longer had control of myself. I began to dance. Halfway through, I could not take myself seriously. I began to laugh and could not stop. As a redhead who flushes easily, you can imagine just how red my face got. Picture a tomato plus a red pepper and multiply it by 100. I then made eye contact with Miss Diver. We seemed to have a mutual understanding that it was time for the song to stop. Unfortunately, the accompanist did not get the message and it continued to play. This forced me to awkwardly say, I'm finished. Yeah, that's all. Although singing, dancing, and all-around rhythmic ability are not my forte, I still enjoy taking part in these activities. I will never let my lack of talent stop me from jamming out to a song with my friends or dancing through the halls of Roland Park Country School. I hope that I am not the first and will not be the last to embrace my faults and grow into the outgoing person that I am today. Thank you.